Hello, everybody, and welcome to I got to find out what episode we are. Episode 15 of Out of the... Wow, I know,
Yes.
right? I can't believe we've done 15. Well, we've only done 14. This is 15th. So this is our 15th episode of Out of the Box, and I have Carolyn West with me. Carolyn is we were just talking about her role with United Methodist Women. She's all of them.
Oh.
But we'll get more to her role in a second. We are going to talk about the Salad Bonanza that's coming up, plus United Methodist Women in general, and what's going on with your organization and what you guys do, and maybe recruit a few members here and there. And we are sitting in front of, you may not know this is the United Methodist Women's display case behind us.
Yes.
So many of you that come in and don't participate in the snacks or coffee or whatever may not know it's over here, but it's over in the coffee area. And you are absolutely invited to come over anytime and look at all the pictures of everything that's going on. There's a picture of you right there, Carolyn. You're eating cake, getting ready to serve cake or something, and you have some kind of little crown on.
Oh.
Do you remember what that's for?
Yeah, that was when we were we were playing dominoes, and Sandy Hamby Harlow loves to crown somebody every week. That's what that is. So anyway, that's another thing that we do. But no, Laura Van Dieven does this. I'll tell you, she's a marvelous president, Joe.
Awesome.
She's just wonderful. Even though they live a distance, she absolutely positively is on top. In fact, we all ask her, will you not think so much, Laura? Because she's always got projects, but it keeps us out of trouble. And she's just a really hard worker and does wonderful with everything.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking more about that here in just a few minutes. And I told Carolyn that we have to keep this to 30 minutes, which is a challenge for both of us. Even this past Sunday, we were the last people out the building. Yeah, we always are. So, so we'll get to that. But first, as you all know, the loyal watchers, viewers know that we do What's Up Gafump first. Do you know the song? What's Up Gafump?
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Yes!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There you go.
That is so awesome. All right, so that is it's What's Up Gafump. So here's everything going on at Godfrey First. First of all, I want to remind everybody that the new office hours are 9 to noon Monday through Friday. If you need anything with the church, especially with Barb, she's here 9 to noon on Monday through Friday. If you need something outside of hours, you can call and leave a message on the voicemail, and it'll be checked, and something will get back to you, or call Pastor Jay or me or somebody. But just be aware that if you need to do business up here, the best time to come is 9 to noon. A couple of important things coming up. On September 11th, we have Grandparents' Day. Did you know Grandparents' Day was September 11th?
I do. We had a Grandparents' Day. I didn't know it was coming up.
It's the official National Grandparents' Day, September 11th, and Ann McLaughlin is putting together plans for that. I don't know what they are yet, but we have a few weeks.
Best thing in the world, grandparents.
Grandparents, that's right. The other very exciting thing about September 11th is GPS starts.
Oh.
We, as many of you know, we go through the school year, GPS does, because we do Ignite during the summertime. And we'll have many of our kids in Ignite that are also in GPS. They'll all come back on September 11th. We have a ton of exciting things planned. COVID is hopefully in the rearview mirror. Susan's back in the ball game, so we'll be in our room. Susan will be making popcorn every week. We're looking forward to that. We can do some more social service projects and activities and fun stuff that we haven't been able to do for a couple of years, so we have some fun things planned. So be sure you come out September 11th to GPS. It's 5:30 to 7:30, so look for that. We're going to talk about the Salad Bonanza today, which is on September 14th, so we'll get to that next. There's a couple of other announcements to kind of mark your calendars. It's not happening until October. You may not know this. Sold Out is coming October 2nd. We are very excited to have Jason McAtee and Sold Out come back. They're not a quartet now, though. They're a trio.
Okay. I will be 75 years old on October 2nd.
Wow, so maybe we can get them to sing happy birthday to you.
3/4 of a century. Anyway.
Well, good for
Just
you.
thought I'd blurb that in there.
You don't look a day over 74.
I know. Thank you. I'll take that.
So Sold Out will be here on October 2nd. We'll have one service at 10 o'clock, so that's the biggest thing. One service at 10 o'clock. Immediately following their concert, Pastor Bill Pyatt is starting a new Bible study on The Chosen, the TV series The Chosen. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Same. I've not watched it either. We've talked about watching it,
Yeah.
but yeah. So there's a study guide that goes with it. So they're gonna watch an episode that's usually 30 to 50 minutes long, and then have a short discussion afterwards.
Great.
He's gonna have it, like I said, starting on Sunday, October 2nd, after the concert, and then every Sunday for the next 7 weeks. So it's an 8-week series. It'll be at the 9:30 Sunday school hour, but he's also having it on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock at night. So you don't have to go to Sunday and Wednesday. It's the same thing. Sunday, Wednesday, and then you start the next chapter the following Sunday.
That'd
But
be
the
really
first
good.
one is after the concert on October 2nd. That'll be big fun. The other thing I forgot to mention, the Holy Hiking Boots is this Saturday. If you are going to participate, it's at Beaver Dam State Park at 9 o'clock. If you have any questions, you can contact Tina Hoffman on that. If you don't have Tina's number, I don't have Tina's number. Do you have Tina's number?
Yeah, my phone over there. I have Tina's number.
You can call Carolyn if you have any questions.
Right. I'll forward them to Tina.
Or you can call the office and get her number. But Tina Hoffman has all the information. But I do know they're meeting at 9 o'clock to go on a hike. And if you want to bring lunch or things to do afterwards, there's a ton of stuff there to do in Beaver Dam, from what I understand.
Yeah.
You're invited to do that. Now, before we get to the Salad Bonanza and Nine Methods, we have to play our game.
Okay.
This week we are going to play Name 5. So I have 5 questions.
Is this all about UMW? Because I'll ace
It's
that
nothing
one.
about
Okay,
UMW.
well, I'm in trouble.
No, it's fun stuff.
Okay. Name
But you
5.
should know them. So
I'm
there are
old
5
enough to know.
categories. There are 5 categories, and so this will just take a minute or two.
Sure.
So name 5 seasonal holiday decorations.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be just one
okay,
holiday. So
okay. Hearts for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And arrows for Valentine's Day. Easter bunny, Christmas wreath, and the nativity scene for Jesus.
nice. Did you watch the nativity video that Jay and I did a couple
Yes.
years ago? Wasn't that cool?
Yes, it was
It was
yes.
so fun coming up and looking at all those different nativities. That was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so name 5 foods you can eat either hot or cold.
5 foods you can either hot or cold. All right. I make applesauce, and my husband eats it whether it's hot or cold.
Yeah, I've had warm applesauce. That's
yeah,
good.
for sure.
Yeah.
Popcorn, I eat either hot or cold. It's not probably the first thing I would think of, but I'm weird. So anyway, that's just 2. 3.
Name
hot or
5
cold.
weird things you
That's
know.
right. That's right. I'm going to name 5 of the weirdest things there was. Okay, so anyway, then a hot or cold. I can eat anything hot or cold.
So I'm going to jump in here
Would you
because
please?
yeah.
Hot or
So I barbecued some chicken last week,
Oh.
and Susan eats barbecued chicken cold, leftover.
I
Leftover.
I love chicken leftover cold.
No, I
Yes.
can't do that. Pizza, cold pizza. I know that's a big favorite of a lot of people. I can't do that either.
I can't do that.
No,
Cold
if it's
pizza.
supposed to be hot, it's hot.
Okay.
So like deli meat, turkey, I can add.
Yeah.
If you have it on a sandwich, either way. But yeah, if it's supposed to be hot, it's hot. If it's supposed to be cold, it's cold. Now, where does frozen hot chocolate? Have you ever heard that?
No, I've not had frozen hot chocolate, but I've had hot chocolate every way you can have it, but not frozen.
But it's got a different flavor than regular chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah.
Hot chocolate. So if you have it frozen, it's got that flavor, but it's cold.
My
With
mother
Shivers.
made,
Not Shivers. Well, Shivers has it, but Germania also has it.
where I use Nesquik, or just the chocolate you put on ice cream. My mother always used, it was in a brown box, help me out here. That's how she made her
Hershey's
hot chocolate. Yeah, boy, you're good.
Yeah.
Hershey's cocoa on a stove with 42 tons of sugar.
That's right.
That was her hot
That's the
cocoa.
only way to do it.
Yep.
All right. Name 5 animals bigger than a cow.
Bigger than a cow? Okay. Well, my granddaughter has 3 horses. Can I do that all at once? No.
Sure. There are definitely horses that are bigger than
Yes,
cows.
a horse. I don't know. Is there lions and tigers bigger? I'm thinking of height versus alligator.
Giraffes are bigger.
Oh, you mean taller? You want to go that way? Okay. Bear.
Elephants are bigger.
Yeah. Elephants. Bear. Bear work. Is
Yeah.
a bear
Yeah.
taller? I don't want to see a small bear, let alone a big bear. Taller than. You said these were going to be easier.
Bigger than.
Some dogs are bigger
Whales
than
are
horses.
bigger than cows?
Whales. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a good one. That's
So
a
we
really
got
good
5 in there.
Yeah, we do.
All right. There's only a couple more. What are 5 2-letter words?
It is as me. Go.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. All right, this one, man, my phone is just going off like crazy here. This one you should have no problem with.
Okay, I'm ready.
Name 5 parts of the mouth.
You know, I could take that personal, but I won't because I know. You know, we own it.
I know,
Just
look
hold
at
it.
way. This is my easiest
Let me see if I
one.
can do this. Tongue.
Respect him for being
No, he just, that doesn't bother me. Teeth, tongue, that thing that waddles in the back, whatever it is.
The waddling thing.
Okay.
I believe that's the uvula.
Uvula or something.
Yeah.
And then there's the roof of the mouth, and there's gums. I just went to the dentist this week. I was ready for that.
Oh my goodness, that was fun. All right, so let's get to why you are here. We're talking Methodist women, and we're going to talk Salad Bonanza. Let's talk about Salad Bonanza first. It's coming up on September 14th.
Yes.
What do you need from people right now?
Okay, first of all, workers. We need workers, and that anybody can work at the Salad Bonanza. I mean, it's
She
not-
signed up my mother to work.
Yes,
so
I
that's
did.
Anybody can work.
And she is so excited, and we are so
Love you, Mom.
excited. Yes, she's going to sit and take tickets, and I'm so happy because she come up and asked. And we've got places. We have each morning after early church and before and after regular church, we have sign-up sheets. We have everything you can think of out there. And for the times that we can work, because we need people in the kitchen. We have to have ladies that will set up for to-go orders. Ladies, if we have more than 5, we deliver, and we do have more than 5 already in 2 different places.
Good.
Then they have to keep the salads going from there onto the tables that are stretched across here. Then we have the ladies here that are making sure that everything is kept up to speed, okay? So they're out here, I need more potato salad, I need more taco salad, I need more peas, green beans, or whatever. And then we, out in the, what's that room over there? Sanctuary. In the sanctuary.
Well, for our discussion, it's a multi-purpose room.
That's right, for sure. In the sanctuary, we have tables all set up. Again, you can reserve a table. And if you have 5 people or more, give us a call. If you want that reserved or to pick up, it doesn't matter either way. We start at 11, and there's usually a line because we got 2 hours to do this in. So
How many people do you normally serve?
200, approximately 200 people in 2 hours.
Good
That's an average. So we're shaking and a moving. We have to be a well-oiled machine. And then we have a drink station up where the coffee, under the coffee sign, and then we put another drink station halfway back because, so people don't have to walk so far. Then we have the bake sale, which is over by the tall windows, and we can use any kind of pies, cakes, cookies, brownies, anything that you like to bake. Doesn't matter. We have a list and a sign-up sheet for that, which will also be out in the foyer, and we do put them at a very reasonable price because we have 2 hours to get them out of here. And so that was a request made from us by people a couple of years ago, and I'm all for it. Try it once. If it don't work, don't do it again.
Right.
But if it works, go with it.
The desserts, you mean, or 2 hours?
Either one. We just got to get the desserts out, and we have 2 hours to do it, to do all of it in. We also have, because of the age of a lot of the people who come, they are retired, and if they're on a work schedule, if they will tell me, or my co-chairperson, Jane Nemo, or Laura, or anybody, we will get them to the front. I don't want someone standing, if they got a cane, if they got a walker, if they're at a wheelchair. And almost everybody's always been so kind about that. You know, they don't really mind. And if
Right.
you're here on a work schedule, if you let us know, I will get you up front too. Because, as I always say, I'm a retired person and I love it, and I'm in no hurry. 38 years I don't hurry anymore. So that's got to do with all of that. We will have someone in the foyer. Deb Orman will be there after early church after early church, with the exception of the holiday. It's Labor Day. And then there will be somebody in the foyer the next 3 Sundays, or before church and after church. So you can buy your tickets then, or you can buy them at the door.
Is there a price difference at the door?
Nope,
It's all the same price? How much is it?
$10.
$10. Is it all you can eat, or is it one serving?
You can go back if you can get in the line.
So you gotta get back in line?
You gotta get back in line, yes,
Okay.
you do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I mentioned at church Sunday when I announced this that green food and I don't really agree.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you have besides the traditional chef salad kind of thing? What other kind of salads?
We have,
I'll definitely see the dessert table for sure.
yeah, sure.
Because there's
And
nothing
we have
green on
wonderful
that table.
bakers, that's for sure.
So what other kind of
Okay.
salads do you have?
It's in categories. When you sign up, I got a big gigantic poster board. If you go under like salads, you will have taco salad,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to tell you, we have fabulous taco salad. Pat Ralston brought hers for our United Methodist Women's. We had a little salad luncheon. Oh my gosh, I mean, there's taco salads and then there's taco salads. So anyway, there's taco salad, 7-layer salad, potato salad. There's one more that I can't think off the top of my head. We have deviled eggs. I'm just a basic deviled egg person, but we get some very different deviled eggs, but people seem to love deviled eggs.
So you get pasta salads and
We
you
got
get
pasta salads, we got jello salads, we've got vegetable salads, we've got, they're not everything's green.
good.
So,
Well, I may have to be here. And
Yeah.
tell everybody the date of it again.
September 14th from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. But if you're here visiting, we're not going to make anybody leave. Nope, we'll just work around you. We're pretty good at that.
Right.
But it's a good money maker for you. Now, all of it goes back into missions. We almost forgot this.
We're going to talk
Oh,
about that
okay.
for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, this is one of a few different fundraisers you guys do.
Yes.
The other big one you guys may have heard of is the rummage sale.
Yeah, the R word. It's the R word.
You all should just heard. Did you feel the pain
Yes.
come from Carolyn when I said
I'm going to
that?
project at people. It's the R word.
The rummage sale is very well known throughout our community, and it is quite an undertaking. If you have never been here, where have you been?
Yeah.
First of all,
You have to
Um,
experience the
it
rummage
is.
sale.
Yeah, it's something else. But so you talked about where money goes. So the rummage sale and salad bonanzas and other things you do, where does all that money go?
It goes into local missions. United Methodist Women's is a mission group. So we have a certain amount that we can help in the church if we need to. Well, like regularly on the R word, when we have our rummage sale, when we do the bake sale, which we are not able to do this year, that money goes back into the church however they choose, we choose, or whatever. I just lost my train of thought. Senior moment. See, I'm going to be old. I'm very old. Oh, so all the proceeds go to Oasis Women's Center. I knew that was going to happen.
That's all right.
Oasis Women's Center. Then we go to Thrive. It's over here on Albee. Crisis Food Center, Community Hope Center, and Dream Home Charities. And last year, we also gave 2 donations to the military group that takes people to Washington, D.C., the soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
Honor flight?
Yeah, thank
The
you.
Honor Flight
Yes.
group? Yeah.
And the gentleman
That's cool.
that works a lot with that, I can practically walk to his house. So it's been very interesting. And it's a very good mission group, too, especially for those soldiers that have... We have our freedoms because of them, and I can do a 30-minute speech just on that, the soldiers and military. But
Oh, yeah.
anyway, but that's who we give to. And then we also have in our budget, a place where if there's anyone within, and it doesn't have to be just the UMW women, but if anyone is in a need, these electric bills and all this is going on, or medical bill, we also have something put aside to help with that too.
So you guys
So
aren't
it's a-
using the money to go to the muni to see some show or something like
No,
that? It's
we-
actually going back to the community?
Yeah, we kind of thought we'd slip that in once in a while, but no, we don't. And I believe that's when you learn the need in the community, is when you do anything
Yeah.
like this. Definitely, for sure,
Absolutely.
yes.
So, what are some other things United Methodist Women do?
Okay.
So this is your time to appeal to people that don't know what
Yeah.
United Methodist Women is about. When you meet, what kind of person do you have to be besides a woman, except for the pastor? The
Except for a
pastor's,
woman. That-
yeah,
yes.
the pastor's in no matter what.
He's a United Methodist woman. We have several men that are United Methodist women. We have several. First of all, this is something that I really like to stress. Anyone who attends the church is a United Methodist woman. We are not a club. We're not a clique. We're not a group that has to, you got to buy into or, turn around 3 times and stick out your tongue or something.
There's a hazing process.
That's no hazing. Oh my God, you couldn't haze. We're too old to be hazed. we don't have to do that. Any woman, any woman, doesn't care your age, it doesn't care what. You are a United Methodist woman. Now, we do meet. Our board meeting meets the second Tuesday of each month. And we have a board, and that is Laura Van Dieven is our president. She's marvelous. We can't keep up with her, but she lives in Carrollton. So I do a number of things to work with her because I'm kind of like her legs at times. And I'm the vice president. And then Linda Link is our secretary, and Patty Beidle is our numbers gal. She is wonderful as treasurer. Then Deb Ormond is the last past president, and she attends whenever her grandparenting schedules let her. It's a great group of women. We all get along really, really well. But anybody can come to the meetings. Like I said, the board meetings is the second Tuesday of each month. Then we have our regular meetings on the third Tuesday of the month at 11 o'clock. And which was just last week, we had a deputy come from Madison County Police and spoke to us on safety in homes, cars, and scams. I found out way too much.
Yeah.
First of all,
Those can be scary. They're informative, but they can be
yes.
scary at the same
I mean
time.
to tell you, I don't know how, they should be paid $1 million a day with and then he kept sweating, and so we thought, well, he's too warm. So Deb started to turn the heat down. He said, no, I have got 30 pounds of gear on.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because they have to wear those vests now,
Yep.
and of course he had everything else. And he himself, he works at the Alton High School every day when he does days, and then when he works evenings, he's out on the street. Very pleasant gentleman, very
With the county, you said?
Yeah, with the
Both
county. County, yes, you're right. And this month, which our meeting will be on September 2nd. It's the second Tuesday in September, whatever that is. Nope, that's the third Tuesday in September. We are having Patty Gregory. She is a counselor, and she deals a lot with anxiety. There's so much anxiety today, and she has a, go ahead.
No, tell me about it.
Service dog, yes. And he's Sawyer. He's a chocolate lab, and I don't even know if anybody's going to pay attention to Patty because the dog is just going to be, he just loves everybody. He's very,
September
very
20th.
Yeah, that's
So you're it's at 11 o'clock here.
Yes.
And you're having this support
Speaker,
dog is
yeah,
what it is.
yes,
Speaker
yes.
on support dogs
Mhm.
and
Then we have a very short meeting, she just fills things in to what's going on. And then we have 2 hostesses a month, and they can bring whatever they want, cake, pie, spinach, whatever they want to bring, they can bring. And so we stay after, those that choose to can stay after, and we have something sweet. You might remember that. Lots of
I
good
will
stuff
remember
there. So anyway,
start changing my work day here to Tuesday.
that's right. Well, anyway, but the thing, so many women think that they can't come because they're not part of the group. Anybody, you don't have to come every month. If you only have one Tuesday a month off, if you work, come that third Tuesday. And as far as monies, we do make pledges each year. If you do not like to make a pledge, don't make a pledge. But it just kind of gives Patty some idea how much we have to work with to start out before we do our 2 mission projects. We're very laid back, it's very casual. That's pretty much it.
So, I find it interesting a little bit that you meet during the day
Yes,
on a Tuesday, so that limits some people who are still working or don't work from home or whatever, they don't have flexibility.
yeah.
What are opportunities outside of the daytime?
Evening, we have an evening one. I knew I should have brought my book. I can't think of that. They haven't met for 2 years.
Sorry, I put you on the
No,
spot.
you're not, this is bothering me. I figure somebody else can do this better. Let them go up here and do it. I'm old, I just say what I think anymore. Anyway, so, yeah, it's an evening group. Patty Smith is the president of that, and she works with Linda Bemis. And before COVID, I can't remember which night it was on. It wasn't a Tuesday night, it's either Wednesday or Thursday. And they always met at Linda Bemis's home. She has this gigantic table, and there'd be 9 or 10 that would sit around it. And they would have a small devotion, but they always had something to make, some kind of a craft thing to make for us to take to shut-ins, which I'll get to that story in a little bit.
Awesome.
And like it coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas, they will make Christmas cards when we do the cookies. All these cookies that we do in November, they do Christmas cards, and they give them to us, and we put the Christmas cards on the container with the cookies in it. Then when Valentine's Day, Easter, that's what they do. They make them and then they get them to us. And if they can't do it because of the COVID or something, the board does it. We put them on there. And yes, they do, but they have not met since we've re-upped everything. So,
Right.
But yes, we do have an evening group for those that work or those that like to go to both.
But even then, you don't have to come to these meetings and all that to still participate in some of the activities.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing, the fundraisers or other activities that you guys do.
Sure.
you're
Well,
available.
I always say everybody has a story, and everybody's stories are different. We have women that still work, but they will get the desserts here or get a dish here. We have women who don't really cook anymore, and they will, maybe they bake, so they'll just bring something. And then we've got some women that want to help, but can't do either one, so they give us some money to donate, if they so choose. That's nothing mandatory. So there's just about any way that you can help if you want to help. And when you come, we'll start everybody here at 10. The sign-ups are by the hour. Like, if you can only work from 10 to 11, oh, please come. You don't have to work 10, 11, 12 until 1. It's whatever works, and then we fill in the blanks. We're a well-oiled machine. But I will tell you, we lost 7 ladies between death and leaving in the last year. You lose 7 women that their hips don't bother them, their backs don't bother them, their knees don't bother them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that. So, but the whole thing is, but they come. They're so committed, they're so dedicated. We are very lucky. And even though the board cannot do what we do, if it were not for everybody that participates, it takes the church. It really does, to do something like this.
Absolutely. Well, you guys do a great job. We have 2 minutes left if we're going to
Okay.
keep under our 30-minute
So we are.
time that we're going to work hard here. So yeah, there are opportunities of women if you want to participate. If you can't be here on a Tuesday, that's fine. But yeah, get salad for your office or do whatever. Help out when the rummage sale comes around to organize. There's stuff you guys do in the evenings all week long.
Yeah.
During the rummage sale, I know. Other activities that are coming up. If you guys have any questions at all, be sure to contact Carolyn or Laura Van Dieven, Jane Nemo. I know there's several people.
Yeah, Patty Beidle.
Patty Beidle.
And Glenda Link. They're all the officers, so.
Awesome. So you have a minute and 10 seconds to say whatever you want to say.
How's
Ray? We're going to go over for just a minute because I just thought about this. Part of our Extreme Church Makeover project was to get new risers for in here, and part of that was to bring other choral groups in to sing, and the Great Rivers Choral Society that Ray sings with started rehearsing here.
Yep,
How did that go last night, did he say?
wonderful.
Good.
Absolutely wonderful. He just has to remember to get my church key. Otherwise, it's up
That's-
at but the hardest
That is the
is, he's got to get it back to me. I'm in here all the time. That could really cause that could mean the difference between a steak at supper and a hot dog. So we got to make sure that's all in there. So,
I thought about that I thought about it yesterday during the
It went
day
fine.
and then forgot because,
Yeah.
well, Cardinal baseball kind of
Of
is.
course, took
yeah,
it.
everything's on my
Priorities.
mind, Cardinals right now.
No, they're
So
doing
good.
fine. They love the acoustics in
Good.
this facility because they were at another church for a long time, and when he come in and he said, I think they're wanting to ask, our church. I says, is there a particular reason? They all love the acoustics, and everybody is so friendly whenever they need to ask something or anything. He says that they just they pick up on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it went before the trustees and got all the ducks in a row. So now every
Yeah.
Tuesday they're here.
Good, every Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
So, on a completely different side note, from United Methodist Women, if you want to participate in the Great Rivers Choral
Yeah.
Society, they are meeting here at church now every Tuesday evening. Do you know what time? I don't know
Yes,
what time.
they from 6:30 to 9 o'clock.
Wow, that's a big rehearsal.
That's a big rehearsal, but they do, and I think they're doing 4 concerts this year here, 4 concerts. And there's not a price. This is all donation. Free will offerings are taken, and we have a lot of people who are very much love the arts and support them, and actually the leader, he is absolutely a hoot. I mean,
Raynard?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't come and not laugh if you're around him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Very lovely man, very nice man.
I've had a chance, I just met him one time, and I watched a little bit of the rehearsal on a Sunday afternoon when they were here. And, it looks like a lot of fun. He looks
It
like a
is
great
lot
guy,
of fun.
so.
You'd think he was a minister, but he isn't. So most people think, but he loves music. You can just see it. You can just see how he loves it. I would like to mention, may I mention 2 things that we still do?
Yeah.
Number 1, I want to mention that the board, this is another Laura Van Dieven idea, and back during COVID, the board still met, we still met, because we wanted to figure out some way that we could still work within the community, not necessarily making money, because we knew that was going to be off base for a while. So she says, we've got so many shut-ins. So we got a list of the shut-ins, approximately 28. And when we say shut-ins, it can be husband and wife, like Arnie and Iris. Or someone, you got Helen and Bill. Helen lives in limbo. I mean, bless her heart, she's in this Ted Pearson, those. We accumulated a list, and so each month when we do our board meeting, we make, we bake, we do whatever, but we have been doing this since the first year of COVID, once a month. And we have our list, and we split them up between Laura, myself, and Patty, and Deb, and Glenda. So we all get split up, and we deliver them after the meetings. It is like, and I mean this lovingly, everybody out there, it's like taking surprises to children. Mary Fox is one of my neighbors, and she says, "What's the treat this week, Carolyn? What's the?" Well, I'm not giving this away, Plus, just somebody coming by to see them. They just want to see somebody and chat a few minutes if the opportunity presents itself. So
She's online every Sunday morning. Mary.
Oh yes.
She streams the service every
Yes,
Sunday
she does.
morning.
She can't get out, but I want to tell you. And then if she can't hear anything, and sometimes she can't because she does have difficulty, as soon as I get home, she's got her questions. Okay. And same thing on prayer group on Thursday morning. What'd you talk? Because she did go to that till she couldn't get out. So anyway, there's that, and then I'm going to put a blurb in for Domino's.
Oh, yeah.
A blurb. This is a blurb. My husband and I are over the Domino's. He thinks he's over the Domino's. I want to tell you what, he's not over the Domino's. He is very nice to drive me here. So anyway, I will take this. So anyway, it's the first Friday night of every month, and it is from 6 to 9-ish. And we're supposed to bring snacks, but we eat a meal. I mean, we have people that cook. So we usually, we have 5 or 6 tables. We started with 8 people. We're now up to, I have a list of approximately 30. I am so happy with this group. It's Mexican dominoes, but we play chicken foot dominoes and the regular dominoes. And then we have a group over there that sits and they might play Uno, any of those fun, Skip-Bo, or anything like that. We're very laid back, believe me. And when we all come, those that want to eat at the first, they do, and then they play. And we're so laid back, but we giggle a lot and laugh. Now, this in September, it's always the first Saturday, 6 o'clock. Bring
Friday.
a snack. Friday.
Friday.
God, he passed that test. Thank you, sir.
It's all right.
Yes, Friday. Mr. Joe is right. It's going to be changed from the 6th. Whatever's the first Friday in September, it's going to be the next Friday because that's Labor Day weekend.
Right.
And we had a number of people, including self, that were not going to be
So it'll
around.
be September 9th.
Yes, it's September 9th,
All right.
6 o'clock-ish.
I will put a slide together.
Thank
So it'll
you.
be on this week's
Oh,
announcements.
thank you.
Yeah,
And by the
September
way,
9th.
you did a fabulous job. I don't know how to do that. You did a great job
No.
on our slide. I meant to tell
Oh,
you
thank
that.
you.
So, great job, great job. So that's the Dominoes. And if you can't get at 6, come at 6:30. You know, everybody's life is different, and we just slide you right in. So anybody can come.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, we are now 5.5 minutes
It's
over
over.
where we were going to go.
But we still did good. Give me
We
5.
Guys, United Methodist Women is such a vital, integral part of not only our church, but our community. And there are so many things that they do behind the scenes that you're not even aware of. Some of the things you mentioned, I didn't know
Yes.
you were doing that stuff. We think United Methodist Women rummage sale and salad bonanza, but they do so much more. If you are able to participate in any aspect of it, whether it's just bringing a salad or bringing a dessert or coming to one of the events or
Yep.
volunteering to help out with one of your fundraisers or whatever, please see Carolyn and Laura and Jane and Glenda and Patty.
Yeah.
Ask them how you can help. Ask them how you can be involved. Come over here and look at some of these pictures and all that.
This really shows you what all we do. We have a lady named, it's a different name, Delinda Pace. She loves yarn, and she makes lap things from yarn for the nursing homes, facilities and stuff. And she just brought me 3 bags just a couple of weeks ago. There's like 25 or 30. She has to sit a lot, and this is what she likes to do. I did not know this lady before this project. But anyway, that's just what she does. She drops them off at the house. And I think almost every woman in the church has got one by now. But we still have these 3 bags, but we're going to go back to the facilities again. It's just wonderful what people will give of their time. And this is one that does it at home and brings them. So.
Yeah, so people that are still working during the day and can't come to your meetings during the
Yeah.
day can definitely do other stuff from
Yes.
home to participate. So that's great.
Yes.
So I encourage you to get involved as much as you can. If you're not able to be on the back end of it, at least support everything that they do. They do an amazing job. They do a lot for us, and we're very thankful for you, Carolyn.
And we
for
love doing it. The
everybody
funeral
else.
dinners or anything, we enjoy it. It's a labor of love. It's not labor. And when you watch people that are going through a difficult time, and they can come someplace and their family can all sit and the kids can kind of get down, and they'll take family pictures and then they can just walk away and the mess is done. It's kind of cool.
That's great.
But we love what we do. So.
All right, everybody, we are 8 minutes over.
There we
That's
go.
better than I thought. Honestly, it's better than I thought we were going to do. That is Out of the Box, episode 15 with Carolyn West, United Methodist Women, and come support the Salad Bonanza, September 14th. You can buy tickets before or after worship on Sunday mornings. $10.
Okay.
Very good. Blessings, Godfrey first.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carolyn.